What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, it's Sunday night, so you already know we moments away from being able to get back in our bag and do what we do. I got a jam-packed video for you guys, so please keep it locked. Also, please make sure you like and subscribe. Help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, guys, over the weekend, I wanted to kind of show and teach you guys about the power of options. Okay, and so in the weekend video, make sure you guys go back and watch it. Okay, I talked about how I made 100% in one day. All right, and the power of options is this. AMD, for example, guys, is $200, and from a stock perspective, in order to double from 200, you would have to go to 400. Okay, the reason why it's so important for you guys to learn options, how to read the chart, how to master the chart, and understand that the money is in the charts is because I often teach you guys, once you learn this, you will change your life. With options, you just need a stock to move $3 to $5 to double your money. Once you guys understand that, you're going to see why it's so important for you to master your entry. If you can catch a $3 to $5 move, okay, you can turn 10,000 into 20,000, 100,000 into 200, whatever your number that you may be working with may be. And this is so important for so many reasons, because some of you guys are playing catch up. Some of you guys are behind the 8 ball. Some of you guys are late to the party. And so you have to now make moves that's going to help you close that gap. Okay. And so I'm on you guys every single week about the charts, because that's where it all starts. Don't ever get caught up in all the other fundamentals and PE ratio and evaluation and stocks at all-time highs or Fed Powell going to speak, whatever the case may be. None of that stuff matters, guys. What is important is you learning to master the chart. Check out this right here one more time as an example of the power of how this can happen. Guys, as I often say, this is not 1 week, this is not 1 month, this is not 1 year. This happened in a day, and I keep it humble on these videos, guys. This happened within less than 1 hour, 2 hours time frame. That's also the other side of this. This didn't take the whole trading day to pull this off. This is mastering your entry, learning patterns, behaviors, and the fluctuation of how a stock moves, and executing and knocking it out the park. Guys, we're going to do it again this week. I got some stocks that's set to explode. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Guys, I'm kicking it off with Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN. It's currently sitting at 207 at the time of this. They were up on Friday 1%, up a little bit more in after hours, another $1.17. On the week, they were up 23%. This is a way that for those of you that are not trading Bitcoin or not trading the cryptos, if you want to get in on that, this is one way to go about doing it. Okay, using coin. Of course, you can invest in it. I'm always going to encourage you guys to invest and trade the stocks, just like I taught you and showed you guys with AMD. I buy shares of the company. I try to get 1,000 shares of everything, but I also buy call options to take advantage of any upward move and expedite the growth of a play. Same type of things you guys can do with something like a coin. Okay, put that on your watch list for this week. Okay, if it pulls back, that's a dip, and buy the dip opportunity for you to get in to ride it back up to 205, 207, and eventually all-time highs at 212. Okay, the next one I got for you guys is SMCI, super micro computer. This one is sitting at $1,019. This one was up 39% on Friday, another 12% or $100 in after hours. Okay, I'm expecting this one to continue to go higher into Monday. Okay, if you can find a way to get on the train, try to do so. If you can't, don't chase. Don't have the fear of missing out. Like I always tell you, these stocks are like buses. If you miss one, catch the next one. Do not jump in and you haven't waited for a pullback or anything like that, because you just set yourself up to get burned. I will, in full disclosure, guys, let you know this is one of my top plays for, not right now, but when it gets ready to go to the downside, I am going to be looking to make a whole bunch of money when stocks start to cool off, crash a little bit, or whatever it may have you. And while I'm talking about that, let me take a quick break to say this. If you didn't hear it in yesterday's video, guys, I closed out my AMC short. Okay, I made a killing right out the gate. I got lucky. I told you that the stock had earnings and they plummeted like 10-12% right before I got it, so I didn't even have to hold it long. But after it plummeted, it didn't really move down further, and so I kind of seen, nope, they'd kind of eating away at my gains a little bit. I went ahead and took profit so I can recapture the capital and repurpose the capital so I can get into other stuff like a AMD or Apple, the other plays I knocked out the park on Friday. Okay, and so I'm no longer in AMC short. Okay, but the next short I jump into, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you the strike price, I'm going to show you the expiration date, and I'm going to let you know how many shares I'm buying so that you guys can see, okay, coach is in this, he's looking to make this move, he's trying to capitalize on the eventual downturn in the market. Okay, but again, I'm waiting for the signs. I don't guess, I don't front run, I'm not trying to jump in front of it. AMC is more weaker, so I can do that. Other stocks are a lot stronger, so they have to break some key support levels to get my attention for a real move to the downside. I am building out that list, and I do got some stocks on my radar. All right, guys, next up is AMD. Ticker symbol AMD sitting at 203.10. This one, 2 straight days, both Thursday and Friday. This one went super crazy, $27 to be exact, 15.5%. Look at this parabolic move on the chart, guys. You can't do anything but just respect that move right there. And again, I was on the right side of the trade. Okay, on Thursday it caught me slipping a little bit, but on Friday I modified, I made the adjustment, I made the correction. Okay, that's one thing. It's okay to be wrong. It's not okay to stay wrong. You guys have to be flexible and nimble and be willing to acknowledge your mistakes and pivot in this game. When I pivoted, I made a quick, easy $10,000 just like this, okay, and more just on some other calls I had in there. But nevertheless, look for more upward momentum. I still got 205 and 207 as in terms of how high we can go before this needs to kind of take a breather. And so look for those levels, and on any pullbacks, look for those opportunity for you to get in if you're not already in this, or if you missed the train last week. Okay, then guys, Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR, sitting at $23.97. They fell at the end of the day because they didn't get included in the S&P 500. So we'll see if this gets bought up. If this does, I see this going to $25 and $26. And so that's a huge move from here. Okay, so again, on any weakness, on any dip opportunity, yeah, you can ride it down and make money down to $22. But once it get down there and you see support is holding up, you need to buy calls down there. It's always about buying low, okay? And then I want you to take this to around $25. That's the current resistance, but it's going to break through that. I always say give it 3 to 6 months. It might happen sooner than that, and that's just icing on the cake if it does, okay? 3 to 6 months, let's look for this to cross that $26 level, and then who knows, guys, we might see 30 and after that. All right, so keep that on your radar, guys. And ARM Holding is my honorable mention dark horse play. Just wanted to make sure you guys know I got my eye on this one. I'm not focused on the heavy, I'm focused on the ones I shared with you guys. But just so you know, we are expecting more momentum this week. But listen, you're gonna have some curveballs in there. Fed Powell, for example, he speaks on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, not none of his big CPI messages, but he has some. He got to go in front of some people and talk his talk. Okay, and depending on how he talk, we never know. It can add more bullishness to the market. We can keep going higher, or it could be something that causes those pullbacks I'm telling you about. That's your buy the dip opportunity. Okay, so again, be flexible and nimble. Make sure you guys are in the Discord first thing in the morning. Make sure if you haven't already, you consider joining the money team, because we will, regardless of what go on in market, we will get to it first thing tomorrow and crush it this week. Okay, so again, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.